Hey, I was good. I'm gonna talk to you guys on my opinions on different stuff. I asked people on my Snapchat again, to ask me like advice, cause every time like I'm on Snapchat, people always like ask me for my opinion on stuff, and it's just like I don't have time to answer everybody, and I don't have time to go into depth about everything. So I'm just like, I'm gonna do a video, a general video about it. I have a lot of snaps, so hopefully this video is gonna be like very informative and could bring out my opinions on a lot of stuff, because I have a lot of thoughts about everything. But if I was to just do a regular advice video, I wouldn't even know what to talk about. Like, I wouldn't even know where to start. So I got my little buns in, just to let y'all know. Like, yeah, I noticed, but yeah.
I got this friend I've been friends with for like 3 years, but I don't enjoy her company anymore. How do I stop being friends with her? Because she's just so persistent. Like, I just need to dismiss her.
Okay, boom. If you have a friend that you just don't want to talk to no more, you just feel like you guys are not compatible anymore, and you just want to drop them, but you have no reason to, the best thing to do is to be direct. Like, listen, like, I just feel like me and you are in two different places in our life, and I don't have nothing against you, but right now I need some time to myself. Boom. Simple, easy. Even though your real motive is to not talk to them and drop them for the rest of the rest of your life, to be considerate of their feelings, you just say like, listen, we just need some time apart because I'm just going through something, whatever. I mean, at the end of the day, I don't feel like it's no proper way to tell you somebody that you just don't want to fuck with them anymore. Like, if you don't want to go through the confrontation, then just stop answering their texts, don't pick up their calls, don't write them, just drop them out your life.
So we're feeling the same way today.
Yes, we are, boo.
Feeling this way. Good way.
Yes.
We cute.
Girl, what was your question? Long distance relationship advice. Okay. So, dealing with somebody in a long distance relationship. Of course, you guys are not going to be able to see each other as much as you want to, but I feel like for me, I can't be in a long distance relationship unless I know it's going to be a point in time that I'm guaranteed to see you. Always talk on the phone every day. Always FaceTime. Do as much as you can to be around that person. Things to spice up the relationship, like freaky FaceTimes. I don't know, phone sex. I guess, like, because if you're in a relationship with somebody and you don't want to cheat on them, you gotta do as much as you can. Like, oh, the cheating. Honestly, I wouldn't do a long distance relationship because I don't know what you're doing in that other state or country. You could be cheating on me and then hit me up on the phone like, oh, what's up, poppin'? I miss you, da da da. No, you have to physically FaceTime me every day and every second and text me that's why I can't be in a long distance relationship, because I have to know your every move. I have to know that you're not cheating on me wherever you're at. How I know there's no bitch in your city that's showing you attention and giving you the love that I can't give you because I'm in another state? Make sure that person is dedicated to you, and it's like little things that they could do that shows you that they're dedicated to you. For example, like I said, hit you up every day, call you every day, let you know what they're doing, when they're doing it, and what's coming up, and asking you about your life and stuff like that. Ways to track down if a person is cheating on you in a long distance relationship: hit you up every 3 days, 4 days. When you call, they don't answer the phone. Like, you know how it rings 3 times and then goes straight to voicemail? They're ignoring you. Don't believe that, oh, my phone was off. Or New York niggas, they love to use, I was underground. No, you wasn't. Like, if they're constantly posting on social media and when you try to talk to them, they take too long to respond back to you. Little things like that shows that somebody else has their attention. So if somebody else has their attention, you need to not be dedicated to that person, and y'all need to just quit that long distance relationship. It's not gonna work out, and it's just that simple.
Hello, my name's Christiana. I'm from the UK, and my question is, how can I get him to notice me a little bit more?
How can you get a guy to notice you a bit more? Listen, if you like a guy, first try to build conversation with him. If you don't have his number, get his number. If you don't have his social media, get his social media. Find it somewhere. Do something. Find him on something. Start talking to him, knowing what he likes to do, what he's into, what he's not into, things of that nature. Now, if you go along that path and he shows interest back and it goes somewhere, great. But if you get friend zoned, which usually ends up happening, the best thing to do is honestly let them know how you feel. Just be like, listen, like, I've been talking to you for a while. I know you for a while. I have feelings for you. Just want to see if you have the same feelings back. If they don't, always keep them around. Like, always have them as friends, because you never know. Like, one day you could be over him and he's gonna be on you. That's usually what happens at the end of the day. Like, you will like somebody and they will be like, oh yeah, whatever, because they know they got you. But once you guys are still cool, like after you let them know and y'all friends, but he sees you doing you, then they hit you with the, oh stranger, where you been? Why stranger? Like, I just told you my feelings for you, what, a couple months ago, and now you see me doing me and you like, stranger, how you been? I hate that corny ass line, but that's usually what happens. So if you get friend zoned the first time, don't worry, it's not the end of the world. I guarantee you they'll come back as soon as they see you doing you.
I freaking love you. Like, you're so funny and amazing.
Aww.
But do you have any advice on someone who's trying to start a YouTube channel? Because I have no experience and I kind of want to get out there.
Listen, boo, I only been on YouTube for like 2 months, guys. Is it 2 months, 2-3 months? I don't know. The best advice I could give a new YouTuber is be yourself. Be yourself. You do not have to talk and act like these YouTube, Instagram models. You see, people, they call me ghetto and ratchet and ignorant because of the way I talk. Because I'm not in front of a camera and I'm like, okay guys, so today I'm gonna be doing an advice video and I asked you guys to snap me and you guys snap me crazy. Like, I cannot wait to start the video. Just because I don't talk like that doesn't mean I'm ratchet or I'm ignorant or I don't have a wide vocabulary. I'm very educated and I'm very smart. So yeah, back to the question. Just be yourself, girl. Don't follow nobody else. I understand the whole, I don't know how I would get myself out there, and I don't know how, like, to attract people and stuff like that. Honestly, when you have enough confidence in yourself, it just attracts people more because you're real with yourself. You could tell yourself something before anybody else watching you could tell you something. So the best advice I have is to be yourself. Don't follow these Instagram, YouTube models, and just do you, boo. Like, oh, how do I tell my mom I'm gay? I love questions like that. You see, growing up, I was a kid that didn't really care if my mother, like, knew. I mean, I care if my mother knew, but I never told her, so I didn't care to tell her. But if you're a kid that wants to tell your mother and you feel like, you know, I have to do this, just sit down with her, let her know. I'm guarantee you guys, your mother is gonna be like fine. She may be mad, like my mom was mad, but it's just like they get over it. Hey, honestly, you get the anxiety and oh my god, what's gonna happen if they didn't ask you already, which, because mothers always know. Mothers, they always know. They could always tell. Like, they're already gonna have the feeling. Some mothers don't want to hear it. Some mothers are just gonna be like, okay, it's fine. But just sit down, make the time out, tell them, let them know how long it's been and who are you dating. If you're dating somebody, just be honest with them. And I promise you guys, it's gonna be okay. It's 2016. Like, it's everywhere now, literally everywhere. Like, these girls be guys out here. What do you do when somebody's talking about you? If somebody's talking about you, that's fine. You don't deal with these hoes. Stop dealing with these hoes. It's 2016. Leave them in 2015. Like, you don't need to worry about them. They don't do nothing for you. Unless they're really paying something of yours or they were your source of income in some type of way, then you care. But other than that, do not give these hoes a reason to think that they're relevant in your life. In high school, I used to be like, what? You said something about me? Like, what happened? You want to fight? But now, I'm just like, yo, you said something about me? Okay, so, what bill this week you paying? Because I need my phone bill paid, and if you want to say so much and you want me to care so much, pay a bill of mine, please, because I'm not gonna give you the attention all the time of day because you have your opinion on me. You don't do nothing for me. And I know that sounds so whack, but it's such the truth. Like bye ma, like, it's nothing. Like, move on. How can you just be friends with your ex-boyfriend? You can't. I'm telling y'all, I am telling y'all, you cannot be friends with an ex-boyfriend if it was serious. If it was really serious and y'all was like in love and y'all was about to get married and y'all was, you know, this, that, and all this crazy stuff, you can't be friends with nobody like that. Friends, There's no such thing. Like, if it wasn't that serious, if it was maybe like a 2-3 month relationship, like, okay, maybe, especially if you guys were younger and you guys are in different places in your life, then yeah, of course you could be friends with your ex. But if you was asking me about being friends with your fiance, no, it's no way in hell you could be friends with somebody that you used to love so much. Because for me, it's like, once you love somebody, you're always gonna love them. Like, always. You could say that, yeah, I don't love them, I don't love them, I don't love them, but it's always a place where you guys, like, if they were to die, you would care. You get what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, ain't no way you being friends with no ex. Like, What do you do when your friends hang out with your enemies? Now, okay, that's a good question, because I always used to say, I don't care, like, you know, I have problems with this bitch, but it's alright. If you don't have no problem with her, then, you know, it's cool, whatever. That's high school mentality. You do that in high school because y'all have no choice but to be around each other in a hall. Y'all in the same school, y'all see each other every day. That's fine. But in real life situations, ain't no friend of mine is being friends with a bitch that for a fact does not like me. Because if the bitch knows that we're friends and you're around me all the time, and then you get around the bitch that don't like me, she's guaranteed to say something slick out her mouth about me. If they're still cool, that means either she's listening, which is wrong because you're listening and you're also not telling me nothing, or she's talking shit about you with her, and that's a fake friend right there. And if the friend is not saying nothing to protect you, she's talking about you with her. And I always said, like, don't tell me what a bitch said about me. Tell me what you said to the bitch that said something about me. Like, I hate when people be like, oh, somebody said something about you, but I'm not gonna tell you because, alright, bitch, like, alright, I just don't fuck with you no more. Like, bye, like, block. Like, cause guaranteed y'all was having a conversation about me together, and that I don't have time for. I don't have time to be friend bitches who's friends with my enemies. Like, no. What should I do if I'm in a serious relationship and I'm still a virgin but scared to lose my virginity? We've been together since we were 13 and I'm 16 now. Girl, you are 16 years old. You do not need to be worrying about losing your virginity. You do it when you're ready. I'm not gonna say like, oh, you know, I lost my virginity yesterday. No, because, you know, I was around town too. But you do not have to be pressured into having sex with somebody because you guys been together since you was 13. First of all, y'all was 13. Y'all didn't even know how to clean your ass right, and y'all talking about like sex. Like, come on. It will happen in time when you guys have the mature mind state, and just don't think about it. Don't pressure it just because you guys been together for a certain amount of time and you're 16 now. Like, no. If it hasn't happened by now, it's gonna happen soon. And if it don't happen soon and y'all break up or something, then that's better for you because you ain't give your virginity up to a fuckboy or somebody you was with since you was 13. Like, what do you do if your boyfriend gave you an STD but it was treatable and easy to get rid of? They didn't know they had it before you. Would you be mad and leave them or just stay with them? It depends how serious the relationship was and the situation. Like, a nigga's always gonna say, oh, I didn't know I had it. Okay, you didn't know you had it, but you was fucking around and you gave me something. Like, if it was a serious relationship and you're able to forgive him, then God bless you, girl. But I would be the first one out. I'd be like, you gave me a whole STD. Like, and you trying to, like, still be with me, and you talking about you ain't know, but you know you cheated though, right? If you think your man is not being 100% truthful, what should you do? All you could do is question a nigga. Like, you can ask him and he will lie to you 100 times. That's when you do your research, girl. Look through his phone when you can. Stalk his social media, bitch. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, do all you gotta do to make sure that you're not with somebody who's lying to you. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Well, I mean, maybe looking through the phone part is probably wrong. Do as much as you can to make sure that nigga's not cheating on you, because these niggas is dogs out here, and better you than me to get hurt. So, right. Best advice you could give somebody who's growing up in the hood of New York City. Don't trust these bitches out here. Bitches is snakes. Niggas from the hood with dead, smile in your face. Yo, you know, I'ma quote a Foxy Brown quote. Bitches smile up in your face, turn around and pop shit. I'm an industry bitch, you are in the streets, bitch. Like, bitches will really smile in your face and get you lined or something. Like, for real, like, niggas in the hood is real desperate, so don't trust nobody. Be about your school, be about your business, be about your money so you could get out the hood. Like, you don't want to be like these niggas who's in the corner store all the time, like, yo, mommy, yo, what's good? Do what you gotta do to get out the hood. Trust me, it's only temporary. Yeah, just be to yourself. Keep it very much high and by with niggas, and that's it. What is the best thing to do when you're trying to get over someone? Get on top of someone else. Well, I always say it take half the amount of time you've been with somebody to get over them. Sometimes it just takes you getting on top of somebody else. And I'm not trying to be funny, but it's serious. Like, sometimes you'll meet somebody who will be like so influential to you that, you know, you'll forget about that old person and you'll start seeing all the negative stuff instead of the positive stuff that made you miss them, and you'll be like, yo, I'm over him anyway. Like,
Things you could catch.
these hands. All right, move so I can say goodbye. Move so I can say goodbye. Okay, guys, so that's all the advice that I could give y'all. I hope this helped y'all get over whatever y'all going through or helped y'all in your life. This is how I handle myself every day and the advice that I go by. So I hope I was able to help y'all with some stuff. Thank y'all for watching. I love y'all so much. Later. Mwah.